Now, this trade started here and ended here, all because I spotted this tiny gap in price, right, called the fair value gap. Now, in the next 5 minutes, I'll be showing you exactly how to find it, that is how to spot it, how to trade it, and common mistakes to avoid, when trading using the fair value gap entry. Now, if that is something you like and you geek, make sure you stick around till the end of this video. It's going to be short, plain and simple. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, come on guys, just hit the subscribe button, like this video, turn on your notification bell so you can get alert when I post rather. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get to the video. All right guys, so this is going to be a very simple explanation. Basically, fair value gap is imbalances that we find in the markets, right? And there are two types of imbalances we're going to talk about today. This is going to be the first one, which is called the three candlestick model, and the second one is the structural imbalance. I call it the structural imbalance. So I think we should just start with the structural imbalance. This one is going to be used for the model of entries, right? Which is the basic and the most important thing we're going to be looking at today. But let me just quickly touch on the structural imbalance. So what you have here, when you see something like this on the chart, some people will see this and say this is a balanced market, but in the real sense of it all, this market is actually not a balanced market, because for every buys or buy orders that we have in the market, we need to have a corresponding sell orders to fill up that market, to make it a balanced market, right? So in a situation like this one right here, we have all of this gap, meaning that this structure is not balanced. And if you look at this particular market here, right now, this is something that looks like a more balanced market. Hence the reason why we have deep retracements on the charts, right? Markets like this are usually a more balanced market, but that is not the bone of contention here today. Today we're going to be talking mostly about what the three candlestick module, right? Because this is what we're going to be using for entries. The idea of this video is to learn how to use the candlestick or the imbalance or fair value gap entries, right? So using the three candlestick model, you want to spot 1, 2, 3 candles, right? The first and the last candle are usually the most significant one, and then the first and the last usually have a wick, or some of them have no wick at all. And what we want to spot here is usually the intersection between these two candles, that is the first candle and the last candle here. So you can see this wick stopped at this point right here, and this wick stopped at this point. They did not intersect, so there is a gap that was created, right? And this gap is called the fair value gap. Now, usually in the market, because we need to have all these gaps being filled up to have a balanced market. Now, because of some reasons, like there is a massive impulsive move in the market, the market just gave a nice push, and because of the volatility, they did not really come back to fill up these gaps, and they just let it be, right? Most times we capitalize on this as traders when we know that the market is going to come back to fill up this gap before it continues in the direction that it's supposed to go to, right? So when you spot out this kind of gaps in a three candle model, this is usually where you find your fair value gap, right? So I hope you got that. Now let me now show you how to trade it, right? So this is the entry model on how to trade it, right? I'm going to show you a practical example on the chart, but let's look at this key factors to always consider when you're trying to trade the fair value gap entry. So the entry strategy goes like this. First thing you want to look at is the market direction, right? Using market structure, you don't want to trade against the trend. So whatever strategy you're trading, you always know that the trend has to be first thing you look out for. So you want to spot these gaps when in line with the trend, basically, right? So the first thing you do is to find the direction of the market. Then after that, the second thing is to find the gap. Using the three candle model, just look for where those impulsive move usually starts from. Look where we have those gaps that have not been fulfilled, right? And then the next thing is to what? to mark the zones. Basically just mark the zone where the gap is, just like I did earlier. Mark out that zone so that you can easily visibly see it, then wait for price to return to that zone. Now when price is returning to that zone, this is what you are required to do. Now, the most important thing here is that to get that sniper entry, that specific entry you're looking out for, imagine this is the zone. So let me fill out this with a different color. Let me fill this up with, let's say, green. So what you're looking at here is a 50% off this entire zone. That is usually where we get those sniper entries from. So we want to see the market come down like this, you know, drops like this, and usually come and snipe usually around the 50% area before the move actually kicks in, right? Good. So your stop loss is usually just below the gap, and your target is the next liquidity zone or your high. So you want to see something like this. You get your entry around the 50% area. Your target should be the next high, right? And your stop loss should be just below the gap, period. This is the best and easy way to, you know, take advantage of the fair value gaps on your chart. You get sniper entries like this, and let me show you a practical example of what that looks like, right? A very practical example. All right, so this is a trade I got using the fair value gap entry. Now let's spot the fair value gap. First of all, using the 3 candlestick model, let me zoom this a little bit so we can see it right here. So I'll take this out first. Now you can see right here, using the 3 candle model, this is the wick of the first candle, and this is the wick of the last candle using the 3 candlestick model. And I have my box here, that's a rectangle. Then 50%, that's the middle of the box, right? Is where I drew my line. And then I waited for price. The trend is obviously up, as you can see, it's a bullish market. And this is what we have, right? So you see how the market came down straight into this point, sniped it, and moved all the way to the upside. Very beautiful setup. This is what we call sniper entry, guys. So I have one more example to show you guys. Let me see if I can pull up this other example. Yeah, right here. Another beautiful sniper entry using the fair value gap entry. The same thing, in line with the trend, 3 candlestick model. Got the fair value gap, marked the zone, and just waited for price to come tap me in. 0 drawdown, massive profit. That's how we roll, right? So this is very, very simple. Now let me show you guys the common mistakes that, you know, we usually make when trying to apply this setup, right? So one of the mistakes is trading every FVG you see, or every structure you see. The moment we just understand the 3 candlestick model, you find out that we just want to trade every 3 candlestick model that we see with an FVG. But no, you have to follow the rules that guides it, right? Now, ignoring higher time frame is also very, very important. Sometimes we just stick around on the lower time frame, and then we spot these things and we do not know the entire picture of the chart. You know, you can just spot it and it may not hold, and you may be wondering why. Maybe it's because the higher time frame is telling a different story entirely. So top-down analysis must be added. So this FVG is just an addition to the structure or to the strategy in entirety, right? Ignoring price or entering price, entering before the price returns to the gap. This is another thing that fast finger causes. You know, you just want to enter, heat up the price just before even, you know, the market gets to your area of interest. That is another powerful mistake that we usually make. So this is just basically the fair value gap entry strategy, but you know, you can combine it with order block and imbalance to even make it a lot more powerful. So if you want to see a video of that, you can just let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you know what to do right now, because you're going to miss out on the next video I'll be posting, definitely. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.